Just one mess after another today.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. 3! And besides, quit talking to me! We should just give up.
No, we shouldn't.
It's not even gonna be right now. They put it on top of a hot burner and melted the bag open.
Oh no!
Oh my.
I think this is one cooking day that is doomed.
We should
Don't
just
you?
stop.
So today we are getting ready to make some Christmas cookies and we're going to try to get all of our baking done in one day. Now we'd originally planned on going out of town to Wichita today to do a bunch of Christmas shopping. But then the kids and I got to thinking about that and we decided we really didn't need to go because we had done most of our shopping locally, and then what we didn't do we had gotten pretty much online. There was just a few minor little things that I could have used if we would have went to Wichita, but I decided I'll just figure out something different. We decided it would actually save us a whole lot of money to just not go out of town and shop this year. And since the kids were off today, we decided to go ahead and make our cookies instead. I forgot the peppermint candies and M&Ms, so Dylan and Miley, they ran and got some real quick, and they're just now getting back. And I think Brooke's getting ready to come out here in a little bit, and we're all going to get busy and make some cookies. I've been sick the last couple of days, so I don't really have a whole lot of energy, but we're going to see how it goes anyway. Looks like they're back. You're back. Did you find the goods?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
Mini
Yay.
M&Ms. And then he had a bag of mini candy canes.
Holy moly. That's a bunch. All right. That'll be perfect.
Thankfully, they had it.
Yeah, so we don't have to run clear to town. Yeah, they just ran to a little town close by here to get them, and we didn't have to run all the way to the bigger town about 10 miles away, so that was pretty nice.
You know, she's probably cute.
3!
I'm gonna make you do this.
5.
But still. Okay, I need 18 cups here, so shut up, okay?
Well, don't worry, you're on 3. It was 4.
Okay. I think it's 3.
I'm pretty sure it's 4 now.
It's 4 now.
I'm sure 18 cups would fit in there.
I don't know.
So that's 7.
It was 5, right?
Yes, that was 5.
Okay.
That's 6. I was counting for you.
That's 9, right?
No, that's
That's
8.
That's 8?
Yeah, that's
Oh, man.
8. I even lost Mom. That's 9.
Okay, so what are you going to get started with?
Probably the Snickerdoodles.
Ooh, your world-famous Snickerdoodles.
World famous. I wouldn't necessarily call them world famous, but
They're pretty darn delicious.
we should just give up.
No, we shouldn't.
It's not even gonna be right now. Brooke put this thing on backwards. So now for solids, it wants this side up. So we can slide this in and out and measure correctly. And then for liquids, it needs to be this side in first. That way you can pour it in there and measure it that way. And so it's upside down for me and I have no idea what's going on now. It's a mess.
Well, then I must have measured the peanut butter off then.
That does look like an awful lot of peanut butter in there.
It does.
Looks like we're going to have some peanut buttery puppy chow. Oh well, it'll still taste good. For Dylan, I think you could probably just dump it all back out.
I think I will actually be fine
You're making a mess.
because 2 cups is right there. So all I have to do is just guess 2 cups from there and fill this thing full. If that makes
I
sense.
have like an issue right on here.
Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll turn out. I promise you.
I'm sure it will.
It'll taste fine.
What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
The one that you decorate.
The sugar cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to mix up sugar cookies then? Or do you want to
Yes.
mix up candy cane?
Both.
Both?
At the same exact time.
That
Do
won't
one
work.
with each hand. Oh, careful, careful.
Oh my god.
Oh
so
my
who moved the
gosh.
sugar?
What did you say?
So who moved the sugar?
Oh no.
They put it on top of a hot burner and melted the bag open.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I think this is one cooking day that is doomed.
We should
Don't
just
you?
stop.
Yeah.
No!
Stop while it's while we're ahead.
We're not even ahead. We're negative right now.
Looks like it's coming off the burner pretty easy there.
Yeah, thankfully.
Well, that's good.
Mom, can you help me a little bit?
Looks like you're doing a pretty good job there.
Can you help me a little bit? Do you do the broom or that thing?
Puppy chow is done. Pretty delicious too for what I can taste of it. I'm really stuffed up and I can't taste much. In fact, earlier when I tasted the chocolate and peanut butter, I told Brooke I thought she burned it because it tasted like burnt popcorn to me. But the kids told me it tasted just fine. That's how stuffed up I am today.
Oh, Brooke talked to me while I was counting the flour. Cups of flour, and I lost count. I think I'm up to 4. I'm just determining if I should just roll with it or if I need to recount it.
Paybacks are heck, aren't they?
It's not that... What I did to Brooke wasn't that bad, because I kept track for her, and I told her how many she had. Brooke doesn't even know! Now she's just laughing at me. Oh, just figured it out, sucker.
I think we need to go hide the puppy chow somewhere.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Need to put it under lock and key.
2!
You know, you could get a knife and kind of smooth it off.
Oh, that would not make a mess, so... 3! And besides, quit talking to me!
I think you can have 4.
Actually, looks like more than 4 there, if
No,
you ask
it's
me.
4.
Huh?
No, that'd be 4.
No, because I bet you if
No,
you
look.
can't fit all that in there.
Well, I bet you in the process of this, it got sifted somewhat, too. So I bet you that wound up being 4.
Oh, looks like you can make another cup.
Anyway, that's 4. That's a half. I'm gonna count that as a half, and I need 5.5. So we'll just get one more.
Okay, now back to my question. Are you sure you don't need to sift it?
It's now. I answered that question, and I said yes. It needs to be sifted. I'm not going to. I'm cheating, and I've always cheated every year. And you guys have never noticed But it never took a bite of the cookie. Oh my god, this flour's not sifted, so.
Okay.
Now this I can't recount if I mess up. So 1! 2!
Can I mix it up, please?
Sure, just don't make a mess.
Yay!
And we gotta make a mess.
No chubs. Hey! I dropped it in there.
Okay, now throw it in the trash.
Am I cracking the other one?
Okay, there you go. That one's more yellow than the other one. All of those ones.
Yeah.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow.
What the
That's
heck
hot.
did you do?
I wanted to taste it. Forgot it was. Well, I didn't really forget. I knew it was going to be warm, but I didn't think it was that hot. Ow!
Are you okay?
As soon as the 3rd-degree burn heals, I'll probably be fine. So, I kind of realized why they want you to set out the wax paper first with the no-bake cookies. Because it sets up in the pan. You want the wax paper ready because you don't want it to set in the pan. Which I don't think we could have an issue with. We're good.
Oh yeah, those things.
Yeah.
Oh. I totally forgot about those things.
Do them in smaller, like little, just small blobs, like little spoonfuls, so we don't have so much to eat.
Okay.
In one shot.
That one's mine, though.
Okay.
Can I have Can you make me a big one?
And me.
Okay, I'll make like 3 big ones then. How about that?
I'm gonna make a big one for Dad too. I'm sure he will eat a big one.
Okay, 4 big ones. You know what? When you get over your sickness, you'll probably want a big one too. So how about?
Oh no, I don't want. I know. I've been there, done that. I've eaten those things before. I just need a small one. That's it.
You picked out on them, I take it.
Yes.
Careful, baby, careful. Careful. Careful, Phoebe, careful. Careful. Careful, Phoebe. Careful. Careful.
Why don't you? I'll let you pour it, but I'll pour it over the thing just in case. I mean, 2 of those.
Okay, you like that into it?
Careful, Miley. Careful. Careful, Miley. Careful.
Ah! I think you made me mess up.
Oh. Well, it is nearing evening, and we are still mixing cookies. We all haven't been too ambitious, and so it's taken us a lot longer than we expected because we were expecting to be baking them by now. We don't know yet, but we may just mix them up and call it a day and then bake them on Saturday. But we'll just have to wait and see. The kids are down to the final batches that we're making. So once they get them mixed up, then we will be ready to start baking, but we'll have to take a break for supper. Supper is over and it's been a few hours. We kind of took a break. Then we decided we better go ahead and get started on baking them. So our enthusiasm kind of fizzled out, didn't it?
Yes.
We're like, oh my gosh, now we got all these cookies to bake.
That they will be worth it when they're done, though.
Yeah. So we're going to see how many we can get baked tonight within a couple of hours, and then we'll probably finish the rest of them up over the next couple of days. Right now Dylan's doing the snickerdoodles and Brooke is doing the peanut butter cookies.
Got that fork ready.
Yeah, peanut butter cookies are Brooke's thing, because when she was really, really little, I'd make peanut butter cookies, and it was always her job to press them down with a fork, so.
Is that how you do it? It's been so long.
Yep.
Oh, Mom would show you.
Yeah. No, Brooke won't let me have the fork.
Here you go.
Then Miley and Dylan have a system set up over there. He rolls dough and then she dips it in cinnamon.
I'm doing 2 at a time now.
Good deal. You guys are gonna have them,
Don't, you're gonna get ahead of me.
as Dylan said, busted out in no time.
Just gonna bust them out right quick.
I'll give you the fork now.
Oh dear. Check the sticker.
Oh my goodness, it's quacking.
Yeah, it's the duck's timer.
That timer.
That's tired.
I already checked him. The timer went off over there and I checked him and I reset it for 2 minutes.
And they're like,
Partially baked, they were still sticking up in the middle. Okay, I'll show you how I do them. I would go like that.
and that's why Brooke does it now.
Okay, I didn't catch
Okay.
this on the camera a while ago, but the kids were talking. They're making fun of Brooke because Dylan says that she's OCD because she has to have it just perfect. Like, see how she does it right in the middle? It's got to be just perfect. And so it bugs her. I'm sure that cookie that I did right there just really, really bugs her.
I
Now,
want to pick it up and redo it.
And beat goes bird.
but she was saying that she's not OCD. She just likes to, do it right the first time, right? So you don't have to redo it. It makes it look nice. And I will admit, her cookies look a lot nicer than the one I did, right?
And that's what I like.
Yellowbird is just freaking out.
Yeah, Yellowbird is freaking out because we didn't get the stuff
I'm not-
out of the oven.
Yeah, I'm not turning the timer off.
How do you reset the timer on the bird? Is there a button on it somewhere?
No, you reset the timer by coming over here and trying to record him doing it, and then he'll quit. It shuts it off. He wants to start giving kisses.
Oh yeah, Yellowbird loves snickerdoodles.
Oh, he likes
I
snickerdoodles?
forgot about that.
That's what it is. Then he's like wanting the snickerdoodles to come out so he can taste some.
We're racing to see who can build a pyramid first. Against me and Shingbean against Phoebe.
And so who's winning?
I'd say Dylan because he has the full second circle.
And you just have a half one. Your full circle. The rules are dough balls have to be the same size. Can't be progressively getting bigger and bigger and bigger and using up
Or
the dough
smaller.
faster. Or smaller. And
No distracting the other person, in which Dylan has failed at both of those.
yeah.
Because he made a small ball.
By
And
accident.
then he distracted me. So,
So that means that he needs to take like 5 dough balls off his plate and put them back in the sack and remake them as a penalty. Basically a 5 dough ball penalty.
yes.
No.
I agree with that. That's a good idea.
No.
So since I won, me and Miley won the cookie dough pyramid stacking competition, we get to put the cookies in first. In the oven first.
And then I get to put them in.
Yeah, you have to put them in the oven.
So wait, Dylan doesn't have to get up. Yellow won't eat anything but snickerdoodles. I try to give him veggies or fruit or stuff like that, and he just won't eat it. I think they're approved.
Yeah, I think so. Yellow bird approved.